friend, not my flippin' sister's friend. The same friend trying to...
And he won me diaki. And he won... Pestan. You got it about like tennis. Like channel got tennis.
So I was in a situationship for more or less 2 years, which I... Yay! Pange, like girls! Currently dating 2 guys, and I think I'm in love with my ex. How do I break up with the 2?
First of all, you're doing amazing.
I'm a fan of your work.
Now let's say you order. Say what's your price? Just a bit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the ZeeX family. As you guys can see, we have a guest today. Introduce yourself, guest, please. For those who don't know why you don't know, but go ahead.
Hey guys, my name is Buhle Lupindo or _Lupindo or Lupindo or whatever.
Or whatever, she has a YouTube channel. If you guys can hear from Buhle's channel, what's up? Thank you so much for joining. Please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't seen Buhle's channel, please check my description box. You will find the link. Just click on it and then just see my Buhle's channel. Today we can, oh wow, we can do it. Today, as you guys today, as I'm sure you guys can see by the title, we'll be doing an ASKZEEXONLINE, basically a session or a series on Girl Talks where I will be answering some of you guys' questions. I asked you guys to send them to me on Instagram and in my emails. So we'll be responding to some of your dilemmas. Big disclaimer, Buhle and I are not psychologists. We are not professionals.
I speak for yourself.
This is
jokes.
Hello.
And
We are just girls who have done life a bit, and that's
just when I have fun.
we're just giving you guys our advice.
Jay, what do you think is best?
100%.
Also, another disclaimer: I'm sick, so I could be during the.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and let us get straight into it. Okay, the first dilemma, we're not going to be reading anyone's name. Everyone's going to be unknown in this video.
Uti no unknown.
Unknown Uti. Hey Z, I'm in 3rd year of varsity and I'm such a loner and I don't have a social life. I expected these to be the best years of my life, building lasting friendships, etc. The 2 friends I do have, I've known since 1st year, but I don't feel like we progressed. The 2 of them have gotten close and tell each other everything. I've always felt like the 3rd wheel, but I tried to minimize it and act unbothered. This has made me so insecure and unwanted. I shut myself out and detached myself intentionally. All I wanted was for them to make me feel like they want me. The one friend tried and I shut her out because I felt like an option and she only wants to hang out with me when nobody else was available. I don't know if that's the case or just me being insecure and paranoid. I think I come across as needy, sensitive, too attached and need consistent reassurance. That's why everyone avoids me. Side note, I'm super paranoid and overthink everything. Sometimes I think it's all in my head. I'm worried I'll never make any friends or date anyone because I push everyone away because I feel like they're not genuinely interested. I low-key blame how I was raised. My parents reassure me, basically make me feel like the world revolves around me. I struggle with not being liked. I think I expect people to approach me and I can never take that step. I know this is unhealthy and can be toxic. I'm trying to work on it. Please help. Like, that was when I read that for the first time. I was like, oh.
I'm gonna start with positives because I feel like that's exactly what she needs at this moment. You're amazing, you're great, and don't ever doubt yourself with that. And the thing is also, I want to applaud you for your self-awareness. That's very,
you know.
Wow, that's strong. The fact that you know about unja.
And why you're like this and that and that and that and that.
Yes, and I can be very oblivious to.
Or it's not even about a big oblivious. You don't want to tackle what the real issue is. You just want to compartmentalize and be like, well, this is how I am, whatever.
I'll move on. I personally feel like, I don't know, see.
I think you've identified this yourself already, but you're very much, I think a lot of the stuff is in your head, in the sense that because you already think people don't want to hang out with you, then obviously you already, that's what makes you shut them out and like close you off. And even if these girls, let's say, wanted to make you a bigger priority in their lives, I don't think you're going to give them the space to do that because you already have these pre-existing notions of, they don't want to be my friend, I'm an option or whatever. You're never going to be able to meet friends if you always thinking the worst, until people give you like a real reason to like you know, really not trust them. I think you should just give them the benefit of the doubt, and especially if you're feeling alone. I think if people are inviting you out, and people that are your friends, these aren't like strangers, these are like people that you consider your friend but you just don't know where you stand, I think you should go out, and I think for the most part just try your hardest to just like block out feelings of thinking that, you know, they're just inviting you because of this or because of that. And even if they are, like, they don't have to be your friends forever, just for you to go out, have fun. And if they're inviting you out, it's not like you're pushing yourself onto them.
I think there's nothing wrong with being selfish. Doing things that make you happy, in the sense of, if they are using you, use them to go
back. It's have fun.
So
and then
I think also when you're in varsity, like, we watch a lot of movies where we think it's this life where we all like, girls just wanna have
even
fun.
the part where she said she wanted varsity to be the best years of her life.
Sometimes it does it, it's not.
It's not always.
It's really not that. And the thing is, what you need to do is work on yourself. I think that's very important. Maybe she should try like going on solo dates. Since she now knows that, but hang out with people is her weakness and it's not her thing. Try going out on like solo dates. Take yourself out in a movie. Just be comfortable with yourself so that you can be comfortable with other people.
And so the next one goes something like this. I met Lobuti about 2 months ago through a friend. It was one of those situations where we go out as a group of friends, but I was the new girl in the circle. My friend introduces me to everyone. We hang with him. I noticed this brother was eyeing me shame, but bending away I'm a londo way too, because Bessie Nandini, and guys do that all in brackets annoying. I hear you. Next weekend, same group. We go out again, and the brother finally asked for my number and I give it to him. We chat daily and I also warm up to him, so we're basically friends at this point. He tells my friend, the one that introduced me to the group, but he has feelings for me and basically wants her to put in a word for me. Yeah, I noticed, and not in the mood for him, law. The next weekend comes and we chill at their place, the guys, and somehow their attraction here too comes up. At this point, Singola as the whole group came over and someone brings up his ex-girlfriend. Is his ex-girlfriend not my flippin' sister's friend? The same friend trying to hook me up with this gent. Is his ex-girlfriend not my flippin' friends? It's the sister of the friend that introduced
them to the group.
Yes, okay. I get taken aback but not really react or say anything because brothers and I were not dating at the time. Lol. So now we're talking about how shady she is hooking up her friend with her sister's ex, knowing very, very well how her sister is. She just laughed and said, I can't get in now, we're adults. Okay, so weeks go by and the guy and I are gradually dating. Problem is we're planning a weekend away as the group, and our sisters oh no, we know each other but Jay way too, because she came to our previous weekend away but the guy was not there. Now we're all going to be there and I don't even know if she knows about me and the guy. When I ask him how he feels about it, he says he doesn't mind and doesn't see a problem with both of us being there because she dumped him and there's no feelings there as far as he's concerned. I need your advice on whether 1, we, boyfriend and I, should go on the trip. Apparently girls are a tad bit dramatic when intoxicated. 2, I tell her beforehand I'm with him so that it doesn't get awkward. 3, am I stressing over nothing? P.S. My friend says she is not on either side. Movie as it transpires. MD, I think she meant NB. We leave for the trip on the 14th of June. I'm so very sorry. It is 2 years later.
Please DM us what happened.
Yes, we need to know. We give you this advice.
I think we're both on different sides of the spectrum.
I think you give yours first.
Number 1, please DM me what happened. Yes,
we need to hear. It's important, Anon, that you send us the DM. Or they email me back. I'm gonna email you back, and then you email me back.
Now my advice is, number 1, the sister of the ex-girlfriend has nothing to do with this. She did you right. She's a friend. She said you like them. Guys, get down. Like, they broke up.
Mates, this sister is the one that brought me to this man. That is your sister. I can't even imagine. Did I ex-boyfriend got this one? Did you say it's young, did he?
No.
Yes.
No. We're sisters, right?
Yes.
No, we're not sisters. We're friends, right? Do introduce her with Tommy Zam. Good brothers have decided to fall in love with me.
Why is that your friend? Why is my sister's ex-boyfriend ichomi yakho?
Because my sisters tell don't put any others at home and girl, do your thing.
Okay,
get
but
you your man.
let's first check what the advices were so we actually stay on topic here. She says,
she's already went to the trip. Now it's to
but
continue
we're giving
dating
it
the
to you
boyfriend.
again. Even if you went on the trip, for someone else who's watching who's in this dilemma, we should go on the trip. I think go on the trip only because Senyi chola kakati. So then don't be afraid. That's your man. You man yako.
I say go on the trip. So miss a trip and when she starts jokes.
I would say also go, but when you get, I would also tell her beforehand. Because that's your friend's sister. You may as well just tell her.
Okay, the one thing I think the friend should do is tell the sister beforehand.
Yeah, like that's the bare minimum that you can do there.
She can do, and then she can eat her popcorn and sit in the corner. Sit in the corner and take notes, bitch. Okay.
Yeah, but also you don't, you're right, because she shouldn't have to tell because it's not her sister. And
at all.
If she says they're not that close. So it'd be weird for us to be like, hey, coming on the trip, but like I'm dating your boyfriend now.
Exactly.
You're coming to her as a woman for no reason because they're not even dating anymore.
They're not dating. The sister needs to move on. Like literally. Sometimes you are the bridge. Hey. If it didn't work out with them, I'm stop any love of my life.
Okay,
fine. So sing a date her.
So sing a Jolie.
So sing a Jolie. Date him. Okay.
Hi, I'd like you to keep me anonymous, of course, babes. I've been very close with one of my cousins and we've become best friends. We're in
Who? You, I
really didn't want my mind to go there, so I want you to take my mind out of the car.
You're wrong.
Guys, I think Buhle has to leave now. I've been very close to one of my cousins and we've become best friends. We're inseparable. We tell each other everything and he doesn't judge me or make me feel negative in any way. Okay, so he's not my cousin, but yes! It's already taking a left.
I knew it. Why did you start with cousin when you know very damn well that is not your cousin?
I have a stepmom and he is her nephew. Not so long ago he admitted he had feelings for me and he said it's that way for a while. To be honest, I almost also fell for him, but I did not let it get to that point. But when he said that, I first said no, and for the next few days it felt wrong for me to say no. So I said yes. Now we're deeply in love, but we're mostly best friends before anything. He has always been my support besides family. I don't know if this is wrong or right. I'm not even sure how everyone else would take it if they found out. Baby. Can you take the lead on this one, just please? Take the lead.
You got it about like Dennis. Like channel got Dennis. Nina, the food channel cousins in. I did the food advice about.
Guys,
but they're not cousins. Shame. Okay.
No, you guys are cousins. The fact that you said you were cousins, you guys know each other as cousins. That's all I'm saying, okay? She said they're not cousins and she knows they're cousins.
They're not. They probably but in black families we need to address the thing of like family friends becoming cousins.
That's not a family, that's a stepmother's nephew. That is your cousin. Yes, okay, in Western terms, that's not your cousin. Traditionally, I cousin yako.
Masikala for Western, cousin yako.
Guys, I want to get you to leave my place.
There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we can do, but she wants to know if it's right or if it's wrong.
It's right.
For me,
it's right.
For me, ZeeXOnline. I hope God can hear her and hear me separately.
No, it's right.
No. Also, you guys aren't cousins. Yes, I get you. And personally, I also don't think you should ask us if it's right or wrong, because what's right to me is not going to be right to you, it's not going to be right to Buhle. And also, someone told me this the other day and I really deeped it. Like, in other cultures, like having kids with your cousin is a thing. And for them, it's right. So who am I to tell them that they're wrong?
They're wrong, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It goes back to Landayamba. Sometimes the family is the bridge. Sometimes the love of life is your cousin.
Not many times. What I will say is that I don't recommend it, because when your family finds out, they're gonna think that you're a witch. So don't do it.
Do it.
I'm just saying, sweet. But do it.
But sweet. But So come, but come.
Just at the next time, when they asked you who gave you the advice to do it, say Buhle.
But kuchanu kabani?
Okay, the next one. Hey, this one she even titled the shit the case of the ex.
First the ex, ex song are so big.
First yes, and also subscribe. I'm glad to watch the Ghost Tube has in such a short space of time. Thank you so much. Really excited to see how this channel will be this time next year. Same girl, same. So I met this guy second week of being here and we really hit it off. I really enjoy his company more than anything, so as time went by, I started noticing things about this guy. Long story short, during that, I found out that this man has a hun and a whole kid back home and lied about his age tremendously. Joburg standard procedure. So when we came back from VAC, I broke things off immediately. But my only issue is that he still bothers me. I've tried blocking him, but he always finds a way to contact me. As soon as another man approaches me, he will go and ruin it. This guy is making me genuinely unhappy and he lives across my res. Yeses. So do you think I should move or stay? Should you move or not? I don't like giving into terrorists, you know?
But sometimes for your own
I was gonna say but sometimes you need to do it for your own peace of mind. Like, for me, a guy who is pissed, like guys are very dangerous. Like he starts with these small, ruining your relationships, but it can get very dangerous very quickly. Which is what I was gonna say, call the police. If he gets like too on you, like you need to call the police. So that even if they don't do anything about it, so that there's a record, you reported it, they will not say you didn't say because you said.
And he must have a criminal record because basically it's assault. Like he's like assaulting you in your own space. Like you must stop doing that. That's nonsense. Also, if you're watching this, stop that. It's not cute.
Genuinely.
You're not
if you're a person who's doing it, whether you're a girl or a boy,
it's not cute, guys. Don't do that thing. The thing is also like men put women in such uncomfortable states that now she must inconvenience herself and move out of res, which is already hard to get. Now I must like how
and
what do I
tell
say
if
to
you
my
get
parents?
back in? That's the thing. And the thing is, you can't explain those things to your parents. So for me, go to the police or just somebody or somewhere
also
that you can go, that you can tell them your case and like that it can be a formal record that this person is doing this to
Even
you.
at his res, like he's doing
Yeah,
something.
actually, you can even go to his. But like if you're at a university, the same university, you need to tell somebody there so that people are aware of the situation.
Yeah, dude, like it's not safe out here. It's not cute.
And men literally they start with that small, and you think you that can see that it's not grand. Other girls will be thinking, oh, this is like he just really wants. Hey, ZeeXOnline and Shle. I was in a situationship for more or less 2 years, which like girls, situationship for 2 years. Which I didn't know was one initially, but the guy informed me that he had a girlfriend after I called. He always gave me the impression we could be something in the future, but to this day, nothing. I thought I was getting to know him, but clearly I was auditioning for the circus. Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. So after 2 years of being Cindy the Clown, I decided to end things. Deleted his numbers, deleted screenshots of his number and blocked him. I personally think I'm slowly moving on, but I can't stop stalking his girlfriend on the socials. Is there something wrong with that, and how do I stop myself from doing it?
Love and light at the end.
Yeah, love and light. I know it's controversial, but I don't think there's anything wrong because I don't expect you to get over him the second you delete his number. And you're obviously gonna check up on him because I've been that hard. I know. Popeye and baby, we in the circus together. So I know that thing of you always checking your socials, always checking his. I get it. It'd be like that, but as long as you're not like being weird, like trolling her or like trolling their relationship, just don't troll. If you're just a bystander, it's okay because with time. Tomorrow, next week you're gonna wake up, maybe you think about them once, then the next week you might think about them half the time, and maybe the next week you don't think about them at all. So I think you just need to give yourself time.
Find yourself another situationship.
Yeah, get under someone else, baby.
Get another 2 years and be a clown for another 2 years.
Sis, also please don't ever do that nonsense again. For me, it's like, if you can't tell me what we are within a month, 2 months.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it was very like, I think let's turn you off out of this guy. Like, off number 1 for not being clear with you of what you guys were. Or off number 2 for leading you on because the whole time.
I'm upset at you for being led on for 2 years. What is that?
Yes, girlfriend.
Can you? I always say,
who is the
you
boy?
are single up until he asked you to be his hand. Until then, you're single. And this thing of guys coming to you saying, we're exclusive. We're not exclusive unless I'm your hand. We're not shit unless I'm your hand. So don't tell me we're exclusive, I can't do other things. Don't bore me, because I'm not your hand. He can turn around the next day and be like, but you're not my girlfriend, relax. For as long as there's that window, I'm single. So please, if you don't want to wife me, someone else will. Okay, alright, thanks.
You want to speak about it?
Okay, thanks.
Maybe this was your email, guys, Lord.
I've been talking to and like he's a whole vibe. We've hooked up a few times and he told me loyalty is a big thing for him. But at the same time, he shows no indication that we're gonna jola. I'm okay with that. No, you're not. I'm good Vele with she's you know that meme where he puts the mask on where he's smiling but underneath he's crying. Vele with where we are, but like now I'm expected to stay loyal to a nigga that I'm not jollering with. I want to ask if we're gonna
one, realize that you're not okay.
Oh, Pilar,
you're not okay.
You're not alright.
It's hurting you. This man is hurting you.
Yeah.
And it's I think you should voice out your problems. Be like, hey, since I don't, so that you can know where to
bounce. And definitely, for me, I think giving loyalty to a nigga who won't give loyalty to you is the biggest sign of Popaism. That is what Popaism is in its entirety.
The biggest L you'll ever catch.
It's a big L. Like, he's gonna be there out with every other. He told you guys were exclusive. He didn't say you his girlfriend. He told you guys were exclusive. But he's out there with girls. I'm not other girls. When you're at home, telling your friends that no, you're loyal. Loyalty is a big thing for him.
A guy would say that if the following question would be, will you be my girlfriend? They wouldn't just be like, loyalty. Oh, way, now we're loyal. Yeah, no, so you're not okay.
Listen to this one. My husband of 6 years is sleeping with a girl who was my intern. I want to leave Mara. She puts the money sign with the
You got your dilemma in my head. I'm saying hi, but what do
I can't tell you what to do.
Oh, that's true.
Because I'm not gonna find your lifestyle after you dump him.
At the same time, it goes back to Lando Messi about, oh, a woman will burn you. Okay, acid. And not much money can fix that in the world.
No, babe.
And once they burn your face, where's the money? Where's that flag?
I don't know, babe. For me, then I was a for you,
what do you want to do?
What do you want to? So, guys, you're asking us to hide my husband. I'm only 12. Oh, I love this one. Currently dating 2 guys, and I think I'm in love with my ex. How do I break up with the 2?
First of all, you're doing amazing.
I'm a fan of your work. But
first of all,
you just need to, because clearly these guys are wasting your time. Just tell them I bob and
then find 2 new boyfriends and then be with your ex.
But why does she have to cut off the other 2 then if she's gonna find 2 new?
But they're not doing the job.
Or maybe they want things from her that she's not gonna be able to get. Yeah.
Just find
boys. Focus with the ex. Okay, we're giving
I need to sometimes exes are like paper too.
How do I get over my ex? This ex was the first guy I've dated, and that's made my parents. Also, we used to have insane sex, the best sex. We kept trying to get back together because we love one another, and I just moved to Cape Town and he's in
Why are you really good? Like, we love one another.
Wow. He obviously is an ex because he hasn't been the best boyfriend, but I'm in love with him and I find it so hard to move on. We broke up in March, so it's been 5 months, but last month we got back together for a weekend. That weekend I was back in Durban for a family function. As soon as I came back to Cape Town, immediately I felt insecure and as if he wasn't trying and I needed it. Help. Am I crazy to still crave this person's love? You're not crazy.
I think it goes back to Lando, the girl who was juggling men.
How is this the same?
Maybe she's figured out like her ex is the one, you know.
True, but also I think you know what her problem is in this situation, man. She loves this guy, man, and when they are together, kuba mnandi. But when they are apart, I don't think he puts in enough effort for her. And a long distance relationship requires a lot of effort. You need to be texting, you need to be calling, you need to be doing all of that stuff because you guys aren't treating each other face to face. So I think that's the problem. I don't think it's a problem of love, because I think maybe, yes, he can love her and she loves him, but he's not willing to put in the extra work for the long distance that's needed here. I would say leave it, but what you're asking here is, are you crazy for still wanting him? And I don't think you are.
Yeah, no.
You aren't crazy because you it's not that he's done anything to you to make you not love him. I think he's just not doing enough to reassure
show you that everything is okay. Yeah, no, like, okay, yeah, I hear you, that's so true. Have a conversation with him, like, just let him know how you feel, then I read from there, like, how he takes it, because some men can be like, no, like, I'm doing enough, no.
But also, like, if it's not in his personality to, like, be, like, very present like that, if he's that type of person who needs a physical seeing each other, then he's probably not right for a long distance relationship
At all.
Because the next Anon says, hey Z, firstly I just want to say I love your channel so much, especially the girl talks, and your positive energy is contagious. Thank you, baby. I would like to know, how do you manage to stay positive? I'm in my final year in uni, and man, it's a lot. I feel so demotivated and it's so hard to keep it together. I feel like I won't make it to graduation next year. Please help us this out. Love you, by the way. You're absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Anonza.
I think that's so that's such
relatable content. And I get it because I was there last year, and
the nerves.
And demotivated. I hear you, because even last year I think I was the most demotivated I've been in my whole degree, because my tutors and my lecturers were just marking me ika. They were just giving me shit. So I was at a point where I was just like, why should I even try? They obviously
like,
don't want
why
me.
am I here?
Yeah,
why am I doing this?
Why am I trying? I'm not gonna get into honors, so why don't I just ride this wave like everybody else and just see where I see myself when I see myself, you know?
So what was your go ahead?
What motivated me was, like, I had to go back to, what are my goals? Like, what is it that, yes, I came here for a degree, I got the degree, but like, what is it that I want long term? Can I get to what I want long term without getting this degree out of the way? I know I can't. Like, I know I'm also somebody who, if I start something, I must finish it. And I know that, like, even if I failed, let's say last semester, I was gonna do it again. So I'm like, if I fail this last semester, it's just gonna delay my dreams and my goals and all of that stuff. So let me just keep pushing, so that, yes, I hate it right now. While I'm doing this thing, I wanna cry tears. But like, I need to look at the bigger picture. Like, this is a season of my life. It's gonna be done. And when it's done, it's gonna be fucking munandi.
I guess now I'm coming with the motive, like, it's okay to fail. Like, it really is okay. Like, we put so much, I think a lot of us get demotivated because we're afraid to fail. Because I see as land, or I command, no mind.
Yeah.
So now I'm here to say, man, it's okay to fail. Fail if that's like your pushing point. I know, but with varsity it's so hard because this goofy is like, we are doing that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's okay. Just like do what's best for you, and then take it from there. Like, literally take it from there. Take it one step at a time. I know, like, Usu is so late with this advice now. The year is almost over, but for anyone who's watching there,
yeah, it's gonna help someone. Yeah.
Just one step at a time. Just breathe and talk, man. We're tired of seeing like suicides from students. It's not nice.
And that's what I was gonna say just now. Like, also realize that, like, as I said, school is a season of your life. Like, you need to take that into consideration and say, like, is this worth it? Like, am I going? You can't die for a degree, guys.
No way,
you
guys.
cannot. Like, realize that it's a season of your life, and if it takes you a little bit longer than the next person, it's fine.
It's fine.
Like, your journey is not the same as
different.
Buhle's journey, it's not the same as Zama's journey, it's not the same. So pace yourself. Like, everybody has their own pace, and I feel like there's a difference between you just being lazy and you knowing that I'm not okay right now.
Yeah,
there's a huge difference, and I feel like everybody knows that for themselves.
Yes.
Everyone knows when they're being lazy or they just don't feel like it, and everyone knows we're like, listen, I'm not okay. Like, we'll leave it at put yourself first, and yeah, don't overextend yourself for this period of your life, because also life is long. So you can't burn out
so
now.
long. We're still in our 20s where apparently we're supposed to fail. Apparently we're supposed to
and it's
fail.
supposed to be the best years of our lives.
Best years.
And I won't. It's like, okay. Okay, guys, so we're just closing out this part of the video. The video is so long and we still have more to get through. So we're going to make a part 2 of this video. We're also making 2 parts for Buhle's video. So please also make sure to watch part 2. But I will see you guys in the next one. Do stay tuned for the next video. Please go ahead and subscribe to Buhle's channel. I will leave all her details in my description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.